Sports. It's in the game.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing.
The National Football League has traveled south of the border as we are in Mexico City, Mexico on EA Sports. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one, and we are underway from Mexico City. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Off the play fake, Cousins. They'll roll in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Cousins now. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On third down, Cousins. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Cousins on fourth down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But
He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing, Jones. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels. And
touchdown, Giants! Wan'Dale Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, Cousins. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Jones. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Daniel Jones scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Madison running on first down. He can't get him down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Going to run with Madison again. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Second down, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw again. Jones. He's got this complete to Robinson. A big play there for the Giants. And even 50 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Jones throw, meanwhile, taken in by Waller. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shepard. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Cousins here going to change the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Again, Madison. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Madison. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
But that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give to Madison. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged out there, play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Early early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jones. Off play action. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Now he's loose at the 40. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in.
He's got a man complete, and that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the half, Cousins.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Down the left sideline, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now on 1st and 10.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Kene Nwangu. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line. Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Jones. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete. Jefferson the target. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
On gain of 3 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with Madison. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. KJ Osborne from 3 yards out. And the Vikings use the short field to get in for 6. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Now Jones. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're going to speed things up here.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, Cousins. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Rolling to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Second down, Cousins. Flush to his right. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Jones looking to throw on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Giants 42, Vikings 28.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Cousins to throw it. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Cousins. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On third down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Akers again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. This is caught. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Akers. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Jones on 1st down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll roll him out, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jihad Ward. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. To the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll find Osborne here. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Deonte Banks with it.